Up first this evening, the National Security Minister Robert Montague has rejected a report from Police Commissioner George Coelho, which he deemed inadequate in explaining why a New Year's Day party on the Palisadoes Strip spilled onto the only road to Norman Manley International Airport.
The revelers caused a traffic nightmare for hours on the Strip. People missed flights were delayed, and no one has so far taken responsibility.
But Mr. Montague is not the only one fuming. His colleague Minister of Transport, Mike Henry, is also demanding answers from the management of the airport about their role in contributing to the traffic gridlock. TVJ's Herman Green tells us more in this report.
Disappointing, substandard. That's how Security Minister Robert Montague described the preliminary report from Police Commissioner George Coelho. The report was to outline why people at a party on the Palisadoes Strip on Monday night were allowed to revel in the road, triggering a traffic nightmare on the highway leading to the Norman Manley International Airport, causing some people to miss their flights. The report was presented almost 2 hours after Tuesday's 5 p.m. deadline. But in a release from the Security Ministry, the lateness was not the only issue. According to Mr. Montague, the report did not meet the standards which the Jamaican public has come to expect from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF. The release went on to state that the report is inadequate as it has not addressed the questions raised, did not outline the conditions of approval, and did not clearly speak to a policing plan for the event. Mr. Montague also blasted the commissioner, saying the report is not reflective of the hard work of the men and women who protect Jamaica daily. According to Mr. Montague, taxpayers of Jamaica have invested heavily in the JCF, and it is expected that the public will continue to see returns on their investment. He insisted that someone must be held accountable and has therefore rejected Commissioner Coelho's report. It's understood, however, that in presenting the report, the Commissioner pointed out that it was preliminary and asked for more time to prepare a comprehensive report. The proposed deadline from the Commissioner for that comprehensive report is Friday, January 5. Mr. Montague said the request has been granted. Meanwhile, Transport and Mining Minister Mike Henry is also demanding answers about the party and its impact on the operation of the capital city's international airport. He has ordered the board of the airport to meet and look into the matter and make a report in writing indicating clearly who at the NMIA discussed parking arrangements with the organizers of the event. In a release Wednesday afternoon, Mr. Henry questioned the decision, suggesting that the impact it could and did have on the free flow of traffic along the Norman Manley Highway during the airport's busiest period of the year was well known. In a statement on Tuesday, the Chief Executive Officer of the Norman Manley International Airport, Audley Diedrich, stated that there's nothing new about providing parking arrangements to promoters of events in the vicinity of the airport. Mr. Diedrich described it as a commercial transaction. Herman Green, TVJ News.